Alright, let's do an unboxing tonight of the Execute FT1, the front wheel drive RC-Xpress car. This is bringing back a lot of old memories because when I first started racing RC cars, the RC-Xpress Roadrunner was one of the first cars, or the first real race car with carbon fibre and alloy that I ever had. Got that second hand. Wish I'd kept that because that was a pretty funky car. So yeah, let's get into this one. Got a fairly decent sort of manual, fairly substantial. The drawings are pretty good, as you'd expect this day and age. Very clean. Be fairly similar, or bits of it will be fairly similar to the touring car. Let's have a quick squiz at that. Nice picture of the underside, plenty of mounting options for the battery it looks like. Yeah, setup sheet, yeah, usual sort of stuff. Alright, let's have a look. Bag G. These are all the hinge pin inserts. Yeah, pretty much standard sort of stuff these days for a touring car. Nice little touch. Bag J. We've got the let's go that way. Sway bars. Nice red anodised chocks. Numbers on the collars. I assume so you can keep track of what positions you've got them set up for. So it looks very nice. What else have we got here? A little bag of ball cups, or ball studs. The ball bag. There's something you don't see every day in an RC kit. Bearing bag. All metal shield bearings. Bag F has the shock tower mount. Not sure whether this is the front or the rear, but bag F, probably the front. Who knows? Maybe the same as the rear. Bag C, servo mount. Nice anodised red edging. Gotta wonder how they do that with the double colours or dual colour anodising. Yeah, very impressive. Shock oil. What have we got here? Million weight for, well, I'm guessing the diff. Go that way. That way. And 450 CST for the shocks. Fairly standard, although the million weight's interesting. Screw bag. All the little bags inside here with the screws in them are all labelled with the screw sizes as well, so that's quite nice. Bag H, suspension, probably front suspension I'm looking at. And yeah, well, front suspension with the double CV joints. It's quite nice, straight out of the box. Looks like Delrin blades. Rear suspension and wheel hexes. Very nice. The carbon bag. So you've got to watch out for your footprint. That's all good. Bag L, looks like the body post, battery holder, front foam for the bumper. Yeah, body post and front bumper brace. Here we've got bag E. The looks like this will be the front shock tower mount. And looks like we've got a nice brass weight to go underneath the front diff. It's nice of them to include that in the kit. You don't have to go and get an aftermarket one. Lay shaft spur gear holder. It's not too shabby. Nice red anodised. Black turnbuckles. Possibly the worst part I hate about building kits. Turnbuckles. Bag B, we've got the diff. So that's a diff housing. Got the O-ring for the seal. A couple of O-rings for the outdrives. And looks like we've got the option to turn it into a spool as well. That's interesting. Some spacers, the spacer bag. That's one good thing, they don't mince their words with their labels on the bags. Here's the chassis plate. It's quite narrow, or super narrow really. What are we looking at here? That's looking at that 75mm wide roughly, maybe a tiny bit more. 78 maybe. It's pretty cool. Makes the front and back look huge by comparison. And a couple of sticker sheets. Never go wrong with them. So that's pretty much it. All the different bits and pieces we get in the kit. I really do like that. That's very nice. Gives you a little option if you need extra weight on the front. And nice thick shock towers as well, and the carbon bag. So I can't wait to get into building this sucker. Hopefully be done very, very soon. And follow-up video. Should only take 5 minutes or so. Maybe less, since there's only one diff or one side to build unis on. Yeah, nice little aluminium hinge pin blocks. Again with the red anodizing on the edge. Probably a bit hard to see on the camera there. Very nice. Yeah, so bag A, hinge pin supports, spacers, screws, and don't forget that. Alrighty, I'll leave it there for tonight, and let's see how far we go until the next video. Alrighty.